What's going on, everyone? It's time for a horror, thriller, black comedy Christmas film review. Today we're going to talk about a film called Better Watch Out. It's released October 6th, 2017 and directed by Chris Peckover, who also did films like Undocumented, uh, Breast Picture, Alive and Well, and he's been working on a film for the last like 8 years called Limbo that's still in production. Says about this had a budget of around $3 million, and among its initial release, it only made about $8,000 or so, and or, over $108,000. Sorry, so yeah, but it only was released on the festival circuit, so it's been picking up steam right now on streaming services and stuff. So yeah, Better Watch Out is a Christmas uh, horror, black comedy, thriller. Um, it mainly just takes place around Christmas. It would take place at any time, so it's not a huge significance to it. But basically, a young 12-year-old that basically is in love basically with his babysitter that's always coming to look after him. So he's pretty naive and stuff. So he hatches a plan for his friends to pretend to stage a robbery, and while his parents are away. But then it starts taking a more evil turn, where they end up basically like tying her up to a chair and duct taping her, and yeah, holding her hostage basically for most of the movie. This is actually a pretty well thought out film. It was pretty well put together. There's a lot of homages to like Scream and older films like that, and even Home Alone and stuff. Some of them are a little more subtle than others, but yeah. For a ruthless like killer kid type movie, it was pretty good. It was well shot, well acted, and overall it was pretty well put together. Um, yeah, I liked how there was always the odd twists and stuff like that, going in on of like who invited who and stuff to show up, because like the girlfriend's boyfriend comes by, another guy that was interested in her comes by and stuff, and weird things like that happen throughout the film, and it keeps you on going, and you never know who's actually going to get the upper hand and whatnot, and it's well thought out that way. Um, yeah, and the effects and stuff are pretty good too for what it is. There isn't too many kills. There's only like one or two in it though, and for the most part, but it's pretty ruthless and stuff for it, um, for how it is, and yeah, I like that all of it. The only problem I find with it is it seems pretty generic for a film these days. Um, like everything was done well, but it seems like it tried to be too standard for modern audiences than trying to go the extra mile or anything like that. It was more like, okay, they did a good job, but they could have done like a lot more with what they had and stuff. And I think it was just they kept it a little too safe, I guess you could say, for it. But still, with what it was still a good, enjoyable film. It's just that to me that it could have been done a lot more and made it a lot more interesting, because there's a lot of moments where they basically just sit there and argue and stuff, but where they could have been other more fun things to do it. But there is quite a few clever things written into the script and stuff with it, and with that, um, I actually enjoyed this film, so I'm gonna give Better Watch Out a 3 out of 5. It's a pretty good movie, so I'll link where you can find it and watch it for free down below. And also make sure you check out my Instagram. That's always linked down below. That's where I post clips of films and review in the future on my story. Usually I have the film title and hashtag and subgenre film and hashtag so you're aware of it. And also my letterbox is down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. Follow me on those two platforms. Stay in with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people. Wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And also if you have any films or film franchises in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And also if you have any other Christmas movies or anything that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. And don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought of checking out together, and also so you hear my opinions on popular films coming out, classic films, and reviews on other things. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to continue on with the Christmas horror stuff, because I got check out the a Christmas horror story for the next one. So make sure you tune in for that one. And yeah, hopefully it's pretty good like this one. So we'll see how it goes though. So that's it for this one. Watch out for all those um, greedy, obsessive kids out there causing havoc in their families around Christmas. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.